Shanghai, a bustling city located in eastern China, occupies a pivotal position in politics, economy, culture, and other fields. As the economic center of China, Shanghai's GDP ranks among the top in the country all year round. Its highly developed industries such as finance, trade, and shipping attract global attention. In terms of culture, Shanghai is a model of diversity and integration. From ancient stone gates to modern skyscrapers, from traditional local cuisine to global cuisine, from classical opera to trendy culture, Shanghai shows unparalleled charm. According to statistics, Shanghai receives more than 300 million domestic and foreign tourists every year, making it one of the most popular tourist destinations in China. As night falls, the International Architecture Exhibition Group on the Bund looks particularly spectacular under the light, as if time has turned back, making people feel like they are in the prosperity of old Shanghai. Nowadays, skyscrapers in Pudong have sprung up like mushrooms after rain, complementing the historical buildings on the Bund, forming a unique urban landscape. So, how did Shanghai develop from an ancient port city to today's international metropolis? How many unknown stories are hidden behind it? In this video, let's overlook the Huangpu River and stroll through this vibrant commercial capital, Shanghai. Shanghai is located in the eastern coastal area of China, at the mouth of the Yangtze River, with a very advantageous geographical location. As one of China's transportation hubs, Shanghai has a developed network of aviation, railways, highways, and water transportation, connecting people from all over the world. At the same time, Shanghai also has abundant natural resources, such as seafood from the East China Sea and agricultural product from Chongming Island, which provide a solid foundation for Shanghai's development. The place name of Shanghai originated from an ancient fishing village. Later, with the rise of maritime trade, it gradually developed into an important port city. In modern history, Shanghai has become the economic center and window for foreign exchanges in China, witnessing the vicissitudes of China for a century. In 1842, the Treaty of Nanjing was signed, and Shanghai became one of the earliest 5 trading ports in China, beginning its glorious journey. In the early 20th century, Shanghai became the financial center and fashion capital of the Far East, attracting a large number of domestic and foreign talents and capital. Today, Shanghai has become China's internationalization metropolis and continues to play an important role on the global stage. The Huangpu River is the urban core of Shanghai, running through the east and west banks of Shanghai, dividing Shanghai into 2 parts, Puxi and Pudong. Puxi is mainly composed of historical buildings and traditional commercial streets of old Shanghai, such as the Bund, Nanjing Road, Yu Garden, etc., showcasing Shanghai's historical and cultural heritage. Pudong is mainly composed of modern skyscrapers and high-tech industries, such as the Oriental Pearl Tower, Shanghai Center, and World Financial Center, showcasing Shanghai's modern and innovative spirit. The Huangpu River is not only a transportation hub of Shanghai, but also a cultural symbol of Shanghai. It has witnessed Shanghai's development process and carries Shanghai's future hope. As the afterglow of the setting sun falls on the International Architecture Expo on the Bund, we head north along the central Shandong and enter the time tunnel of old Shanghai. The Bund has 52 buildings with different styles, which witness the vicissitudes of Shanghai over the past century. From the Bank of China building to the Peace Hotel, from the Customs building to the HSBC Bank building, each building has its own story and history. Walking on the Bund, it feels like traveling through time and space and experiencing the historical and cultural heritage of Shanghai. If the Bund is the historical business card of Shanghai, then Nanjing Road Pedestrian Street is the commercial business card of Shanghai. It is one of the earliest commercial streets in Shanghai, with more than 100 Chinese time-honored shops and modern shopping malls. Here, you can feel the commercial prosperity and fashion atmosphere of Shanghai. Nanjing Road Pedestrian Street attracts a large number of tourists to come for shopping and sightseeing every day. The architectural styles on both sides of the pedestrian street are different, including European, Japanese, Chinese, etc., showing the multiculturalism of Shanghai. Here, You can buy various goods, from fashionable clothing to traditional handicrafts. Everything is available. After leaving the bustling Nanjing Road pedestrian street, we arrive at the peaceful Shanghai Museum. Here, we can feel the cultural heritage and historical precipitation of Shanghai. The Shanghai Museum has a collection of nearly 1 million pieces, covering all kinds of ancient Chinese art. The 4 floors of the museum have a total of 11 permanent exhibition halls and 3 exhibition halls, displaying ancient Chinese bronzeware, ceramics, calligraphy and painting, furniture, and other cultural relics, allowing people to feel the profoundness of ancient Chinese culture. After experiencing the charm of ancient Chinese culture in the Shanghai Museum, we might as well come to the Old City God Temple to experience Shanghai's folk culture. The Old City God Temple has a history of nearly 600 years. Here, you can see ancient buildings, taste authentic Shanghai snacks, and learn about Shanghai's folk culture. The Yu Garden inside the City God Temple is one of the most famous gardens in Shanghai. The pavilions in the garden are uneven, the mountains and rocks are towering, and the lake is shimmering. It is known as the urban mountain forest. When we leave the Old City God Temple and come to Yu Garden, it feels like we have traveled through time and space to the ancient water town of Jiangnan. Yu Garden was built in the late Ming and early Qing dynasties and is the only remaining Ming dynasty garden in the Old City area of Shanghai. The pavilions in the garden are uneven, the mountains and rocks are steep, and the lake is shimmering. It is known as the urban mountain forest. The Juka Bridge and Huxin Pavilion in Yu Garden are also iconic attractions in Shanghai, attracting a large number of tourists to visit every year. If Yu Garden is the Jiangnan water town of Shanghai, then the Oriental Pearl Radio and Television Tower is the modern city of Shanghai. The Oriental Pearl Radio and Television Tower is located on the Huangpu River in Pudong New area, facing the Bund across the river. With a height of 468 meters, it is the first radio and television tower in Asia and the third in the world. The unique spherical shape of the Oriental Pearl Radio and Television Tower is like a brilliant pearl embedded on the Huangpu River, becoming the city card of Shanghai. Looking down at Shanghai from the Oriental Pearl TV Tower, we can see the entire city style. When we arrived at the Shanghai World Financial Center, we felt as if we were standing at the highest point of Shanghai and felt its infinite charm. The Shanghai World Financial Center is the 5th tallest building in the world, located in the Lujiazui Financial and Trade Zone of Pudong New area. The building is 492 meters high, with 101 floors above ground and 3 floors underground. The design of the Shanghai World Financial Center is unique, rising in a spiral shape, like a sharp sword piercing into the sky. There are sightseeing halls on the 94th, 97th, and 100th floors, where tourists can overlook the city style and feel the modern atmosphere of Shanghai. After experiencing the modern atmosphere of Shanghai at the Shanghai World Financial Center, we might as well come to the Shanghai Tower Shanghai Summit Sightseeing Hall to see the future development of Shanghai. The Shanghai Tower is the tallest building in China and the 2nd tallest in the world, located in the Lujiazui Financial and Trade Zone of Pudong New area. The building is 632 meters high, with 128 floors above ground and 5 floors underground. The design of the Shanghai Tower is unique, rising in a spiral shape like a blooming lotus flower. There is a Shanghai Summit Sightseeing Hall on the 118th floor, where tourists can overlook the urban style of Shanghai and feel the future development of Shanghai. If the skyscrapers in Pudong are the modern symbol of Shanghai, then the window block of the French Concession is the romantic symbol of Shanghai. Xintiandi is one of the most famous fashion blocks in Shanghai, located on the south side of Huaihai Middle Road in Huangpu District. It retains the Shikumen architectural style of Shanghai while incorporating modern fashion elements, becoming a fashion landmark in Shanghai. Tianzifang is one of the most artistic blocks in Shanghai, located at lane 274 to 210, Taikong Road, Huangpu District. It retains the old alley style of Shanghai while incorporating modern artistic elements, becoming a literary landmark in Shanghai. Shanghai has a wealth of outdoor activity venues, whether it is parks, beaches, or mountainous areas, which can meet the needs of different people. Among them, the most famous outdoor activity venues include Century Park, Gongqing Forest Park, Xishan National Forest Park, etc. These parks not only have beautiful environments, but also complete facilities, making them good places for people to relax and entertain. In addition, Shanghai also has many beaches and mountainous areas, such as Jinshan Beach, Fengxian Beach, Xishan, etc. These places not only allow people to enjoy beautiful natural scenery, but also various outdoor activities, such as swimming, beach volleyball, mountain climbing, etc. Shanghai's specialty cuisine is rich and colorful, including both authentic local cuisine and various international cuisines. Among them, the most famous specialty foods include pan-fried buns, xiaolong soup buns, fresh meat mooncakes, pork rib rice cakes, etc. Pan-fried buns are one of Shanghai's most famous snacks, with a golden and crispy bottom, sprinkled with sesame seeds and scallions on top, and a very delicious taste. Xiaolong soup buns are one of Shanghai's traditional famous snacks, small in shape, thin in skin, and large in filling, and delicious in soup. Fresh meat mooncakes are one of Shanghai's traditional foods for the Mid-Autumn Festival, with a crispy outer layer and delicious filling, and a very rich taste. Pork rib rice cakes are one of Shanghai's specialty snacks, with golden and crispy pork ribs, soft and sweet rice cakes, and a combination of the two is very delicious. Shanghai's nightlife is rich and colorful. Whether it's bars, nightclubs, or night markets, they can meet the needs of different people. Among them, the most famous nightlife scenes include the Bund, Xintiandi, Huaihai Road, etc. The Bund is one of the most famous nightlife areas in Shanghai, with numerous bars and restaurants, making it a good place for people to taste food and enjoy the night view. Xintiandi is one of the most artistic nightlife areas in Shanghai, with many bars, cafes, and art galleries, making it a good place for people to relax, entertain, and appreciate art. Huaihai Road is one of the most famous shopping and nightlife areas in Shanghai, with many shopping malls and specialty stores, making it a good place for people to shop and enjoy food. Shanghai, a vibrant and charming city, attracts tourists from all over the world with its unique history and culture, modern urban style, and colorful nightlife. Whether strolling in the International Architecture Expo on the Bund, tasting Shanghai's specialty cuisine, or experiencing Shanghai's fashion and romance in nightlife, people can feel the infinite charm of Shanghai. It is believed that in the future, Shanghai will continue to maintain its unique charm and become a tourist destination in the hearts of global tourists. That's all for this video. If you like it, remember to like, comment, bookmark, and share. This is the Global Travel Guide. See you next time.